Turn up the music. What's up, man? 420 Kids coming live and direct. We in effect. What's going on? It's always a pleasure. We got my boy Knowledge is Kid, my boy Tiller in this bitch, North Carolina, Dallas, Texas, Oklahoma City in effect. What's going on? What's going down?
Real time.
Nationwide, this motherfucker, man. Nationwide, this motherfucker. It's Tiller.
Boy, what y'all blowing on? Boy, we blowing on some of this finest, nigga. This some of this Mr. Miyagi, you hear me?
God damn it, you know it. You know it. You know it. Shit. What y'all got going on out there, man?
Man, you know,
what's going on in the D, man?
The D popping, man. Big time.
D popping.
The D popping.
Yeah, I got it. That's right. That's right. I got a little son to stay down there in Denton. You know what I'm saying?
Down in Denton, Texas. Stay up north.
Yeah. Niggas just out there and shit. I used to ride down there and shit. I ain't get a chance to go to Dallas like that, though. I was always in the falls and shit like that. Wichita Falls, I ain't never go too far down there because I was staying in Oklahoma.
Yeah. You in it. What's that Wichita Falls?
Hey, I used to always ride Dolo and shit. Motherfucker didn't want me to come down that way, Dolo and shit. So, shit, you know.
I see why. Nigga, the finest, thickest motherfuckers in Dallas. What do you say? He got some of the finest asses in Dallas.
Yeah. For real. That's true story. Hey, so that's why though, bro. You drive to Oklahoma City and you can get a medical card. A medical card is like the great prohibition area up in Oklahoma right now, dog.
What the fuck? You hear me, nigga? 10 years ago, they was
you know what I'm saying?
Motherfucking door talking about
man,
that shit
crazy.
Ain't that shit wild? Wild, man.
Along with a couple of other substances. But
hey, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy though. Oklahoma a little more wide open than North Carolina is right now.
That shit legal down there?
Shit, not recreational. That shit, it's barely legal medical. Shit.
Damn.
It's barely medically legal. Shit.
I didn't know that shit was out there legal like that. Shit. Well,
straight mainly just CBD though. None of that shit.
No flower.
Shit, hell no. Hell no. You gotta go to a whole nother state. Niggas be going to like DC and shit out here if you gonna go get like some shit like from the dispensaries and shit like that. Shit, niggas still be flying to Vegas. Niggas still flying to Vegas and shit. Niggas had to go way out shit just to go get the shit.
I know I'm spoiled. They talking about $100 over anything over $100, nigga. They talking a foreign language, fucking with me. You hear me? What? Nigga, what? Nigga, I'm walking out this motherfucker. Nigga, hell no. Shit. Hey, gas.
Really?
Gas.
Hey.
What y'all in the cypher up there, man?
I went out to when I was.
Go ahead, my nigga.
You say what? What you say?
Nah, go ahead. Shit. Probably thinking I was asking my dick.
No, I was saying when I was.
Cypher.
Yeah. They right here now. They did popping shit. They talking, but
in that motherfucking cypher.
Yeah. Y'all niggas got the bars.
Yeah.
We pop a blood boy. You might see a show. This motherfucking full blown concert.
Hey, for real.
Hey, straight up.
Couple bars. Shit.
Hey, I heard some cats say that the other day. Say if you're over 40, you ain't got no business rapping. You need to be going somewhere and be a grandfather, man. That's what they said. Hey, I started laughing at that shit, but I said, goddamn, I bet you the person who's saying that they don't have no talent though.
Yeah, you know
it's you know it's usually like that. It's
always the split side of it.
It's always usually like that. Shit.
Yeah.
Good music is good music. Last time I checked, shit.
It's just like a motherfucker. It's just like me saying Tiger Woods need to quit playing golf. I don't even play golf. What the fuck I look like to that man? He need to quit. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah.
You know. Shit.
Tell Stevie Wonder he need to quit playing the piano.
Man,
Yeah,
And I
shit
can't
crazy.
touch touch the keys looking at them motherfuckers.
That's a
You
bad
know what I'm
shit.
saying? Ain't
Well,
that
that's a
some
bad
shit?
motherfucker. Ain't that it? Nigga, this nigga playing
Hey,
Man, I'm
piano
telling
and
you.
can't even see. Nigga, shit.
shit, for real.
Boy, that nigga's a bad motherfucker. That's what the BMF mean, bad motherfucker. You hear me? Shit.
Yeah. What's new out
Man,
there in the old third?
what's up?
I said, what's new out there in the old?
Hey, man, you know, shit. Same daily mission, man. Trying to network, trying to see what I can see, man. These little young niggas, boy, they
Like
crazy
that
out here.
polo bear. Is that the
Oh,
polo
man, you hear
bear?
me? Boy, L.
Is
Weezy,
that the
that's my little
motherfucking
brother.
polo
Boy,
bear?
I
God
stepped
damn it.
out, boy. I stepped out. My little brothers got me fresh. You hear me? You hear me? Yeah, man. You hear me? L.
Hey,
Weezy, that's my little brother. He think he a stylist. That's a dressing little motherfucker, though. You hear me, boy? That's some
facts.
style.
Next. Hey,
Hey, straight up.
look,
What?
just so a motherfucker don't ever forget it. You hear me?
Yeah.
Just so a motherfucker don't ever forget it. You say, you look, I ain't got my Boston flag yet. I ain't got my
Nigga,
Boston
you know
flag.
I ain't got on your motherfucking ass yet, nigga. Cause
You,
I know it's still sore and it's still
hey,
early, man. It might sit a nigga all the way out of me. You hear me?
hey, LeBron got to be the worst teammate ever, bro. Look, I told you.
Oh shit!
What he
Hold on,
done did to
hold on.
Russell, man?
Hey,
What he,
hey,
what he done?
I don't gotta take this shit. I'm leaving, man. Hold on, man.
Hey, what?
Them
Hey,
niggas,
what he done did to Westbrook, man?
man, they two ball dominant. You know what I mean? Niggas, you know LeBron damn near the point guard.
Hey, man, Westbrook two seasons away from averaging a triple double, and he get with this nigga and look like a total fucking bump. He looked,
They,
hey,
Yeah,
bro, hell no. He didn't look. That was the worst that nigga ever looked, bro.
yeah.
they
Now they
played.
trying to get look. Now they trying to get Kyrie back over there and shit. Like, come on, man, motherfucking
Ooh,
all
wait.
these I need help ass niggas. KD,
Hey.
he running. He don't know what the fuck he want to do. And he
Yeah,
getting on this bike. He going where the fuck he want to go. Fuck it, shit. I'm just playing
yeah.
ball, bro. I don't give a fuck. Playing ball. He said, I just
He
want to
got
play
us some
ball.
championship. He got us some championship. Shit. I mean, what
Hey,
else? Man,
That
get
nigga
your
should have
money
stayed in.
at this point.
He shouldn't have
Hell
left Golden
no.
State.
Nah, he got to get out of there.
Hey,
Because
but
they going to say he couldn't get in one with it by himself. You know, even though he the reason they beat goddamn LeBron, I don't give a fuck what they talking about. That year, KD was the X factor. But shit, it's always gonna be in the back of his head. He can't get one, nigga. You went to Steph, nigga. Shit.
Kyrie Irving, he don't give a fuck to another level though.
yeah,
Nigga, that nigga pissed me the fuck off. You know
I'm
I
like,
think, but this
now
nigga,
me,
hey,
I'm like him. I'm like, that nigga need to quit, retire, nigga, cause you wasting motherfuckers' time. For
Oh
real,
yeah,
straight up. You wasting
yeah,
my
yeah,
motherfucking time and my goddamn money.
yeah.
Matter of fact, I don't even want you to play, bro. Really, just
hey,
he gonna get blacklisted like Colin Kaepernick. Damn, that don't make no goddamn sense. Your
Hey,
situation
bro.
damn near bad as Colin Kaepernick, and you
Ka-
ain't took a
nigga,
knee or nothing. He
yeah,
ain't
hell
took not
yeah.
damn knee.
Hey,
hey, Dr.
when, when,
Charles.
when when everybody else they backed them up and they said take this COVID vaccine. Carr said ain't. He said he wasn't doing that shit and he stood on his square for real.
That nigga's a G for that shit. To me,
Yeah,
Hey,
he
ain't
ain't
nothing
got
wrong
LeBron.
no
with that.
COVID, nigga.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that. Ain't nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
but
that at all.
he stayed on his shit.
his
See, what
goddamn
I ain't like about it was, they had that bullshit ass rule where if you a citizen of New York or you belong to one of those basketball teams in New York, you have to have the COVID shot
Yeah,
and
yeah,
vaccine and shit. But a motherfucker, or you can't play in that motherfucker. But a motherfucker from Utah, a motherfucker from California, a motherfucker from Detroit, anywhere else outside of New York can come and be in that arena, and all they got to do is pass protocol.
yeah.
that's
They don't
bullshit.
even got. They didn't even have to have the motherfucking vaccine. That was the bullshit right there.
That's bullshit.
But the only reason I say that shit about Kyrie, because before that shit right there, the nigga he took a leave. Ain't nobody know the fuck he was at for a couple days. He done did that shit a couple times. Motherfucker just disappeared. Don't nobody know the fuck you at. Talking about you handling your business and shit. You know what I'm saying? You done made enough money. You can go ahead and chill shit. You can go play in the Drew League all day long. You a millionaire shit. You ain't got to play for the league no more.
What you
He
think
got
about
$100 million
that,
in the bank for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he on his paper. What you think about that, Knowledge?
You talking about Kyrie?
Yeah, Kyrie.
Like I commend his stance though. I ain't gonna say don't get my words twisted. I commend his stance. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, I think we in the days in sports with Kyrie Irving and Israeli Adesanya from the UFC. Man, them boys. Yeah, man, them some different type of individuals. Like they saying shit that won't nobody say, that nobody won't say in no sport.
Yeah, I commend that motherfucker, man, for standing there, taking that stand. Like, hey, I'm a professional athlete. My body is my job. You hear me? I'm on
Hey,
top of my health. For
Pete, that bro, they
need that.
They said Shaquille O'Neal, he stay in Dallas. So they was talking about the buying power that the old NBA players, I'm chopping up.
No, I'm listening. Okay,
yeah.
Go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, they was talking about the buying power. Like LeBron a billionaire and he's still playing, but he a billionaire. So, yeah, it looked like it's a drawn concern, like around making the players not get together and think like entrepreneurs. Like you don't see them after basketball networking how we networking right now. Like your network determines your net worth. So them cats with all the attention that they got being NBA players, even when basketball over with, boy, they should be able to make a life grow anywhere.
That's true. What you got to say about that is my nigga Taylor, North Carolina.
I mean,
North Carolina.
As indeed, you better raise up, goddamn it. Shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Pete Pablo say you better raise up, goddamn it. Shit, goddamn. Hey, Peter Pablo had us all out there like this, nigga.
Yeah.
We all down in Georgia and all that shit, nigga. Waving that motherfucking flag, nigga. Tired of motherfucking wave that flag. No, you from
13 minutes in.
I'll say this as far as in how the league is shaped today, as far as in the money wise and what the guys can do, it's way more advanced, and they have a broad ass motherfucking platform. But that's what give me the space to be like, shit, Kyrie can take any stance he wants. And he can quit basketball and he can still be good. Cause guess what? Nike still gonna pay his motherfucking ass. Just like they still pay Colin Kaepernick.
Straight the fuck up.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So now, see, this the difference. I was down in Atlanta last weekend watching my son play ball. Lil Kevin. Watching Lil Kevin play for the first time, you feel me? And I had a ball. But as I was watching, what I didn't see in none of them young men was that dog, that passion. Like, in none of them. And that was even some of the best cats.
Yeah.
Just like that, you know. And then I was talking to a guy out there and he was like, matter of fact, it wasn't just a guy, it was actually my son's step pop, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, well, you know, back in our day, when we was coming up, you know, niggas trying to ball because we trying to get our people out of a certain circumstances, right? It ain't the same way now because a lot of us some way, form, or fashion, we living good or way better than how our moms or our pops or our grandparents and shit was living. So they don't have that same hunger. You know what I'm saying?
Right like that.
So that's like in the generation that's coming. You know what I'm saying? I would say that I want to figure out how all this money is going to affect the hunger. You know what I'm saying? Is we still gonna have passion in sports, or is it all about the? You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Do you really love this shit, or you just doing it for the money? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I really feel like if they don't love that shit for real, like we used to love that shit, bro, they
Yeah.
doing they doing the game a disrespect, bro. That's just me.
Straight up.
And, bro, you know how I feel about
Yeah.
basketball.
Yeah.
Shit.
God damn it, you know I still got a vote to pick. But
Got,
see, I'm mad at Kyrie because that nigga switched up and fucked up. But he switched up on me and they went kicked our ass. So I'm like,
hey,
yeah, this nigga
God damn it,
they went to
hey,
other
I had to
teams.
go, hey,
Nigga, I'm mad at
hey, I had to go
fuck,
get
nigga,
me
I'm
some
still mad
jewelry,
at
man. Hey,
Kyrie.
I had to
Nigga,
go,
I'm mad than
hey,
a
I had to go get me
motherfucker,
some,
nigga.
hey,
Shit, man. I be telling niggas, nigga, we be out there
hey,
hooping like
look,
we in the league. Nigga, shit,
I
we
had to
hooping
go,
for
hey, I had
real.
to go get me some jewelry, man.
He
Shit.
sure the fuck did, boy. Them niggas was like,
Hey,
hey, and y'all, you know how y'all
I
was
had to
kicking
go
our
get me
ass?
some
Y'all
jewelry.
was outside playing in that sun, nigga. Y'all was playing that playground shit. Y'all was always too physical for us, nigga. Nigga, we like, God damn, nigga,
Yeah.
we can't make them niggas out there on that playground, nigga. Shit. Hey, I'm telling you, kicking our motherfucking ass. That's right,
Hey,
though, nigga. I'm gonna come to,
hey, this
I got
nigga,
a lot of North
hey,
Carolina ass to kick your ass in there. That nigga hoop too. That's my nigga right there. He a bad
hey.
motherfucker. He can't fuck with me though, but hey, he gonna tell you the same thing. He gonna tell you the
Don't do
same
that now.
thing.
Don't do that. You know I'm
He say
going.
shit.
Hey, you know
He
I'm gonna
say,
argue that shit. You goddamn lie. You know I'm about to argue that shit. Hell
he say
no.
bullshit. He said
Hey,
on what?
hey, look,
He said on what
hold on. You
time
know
zone?
what? You know what? Time out,
What
time out.
time
Hold on.
zone? Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
hey, knowledge. I gotta get this off my chest. I gotta get this off
Oh
my
shit.
chest. Dirty coach. Hey, I gotta get this off my chest because I done said it plenty times, but I need to say it to you. I need to
Yeah.
say it to you. Hey, you remember that last time we was on the team, right?
Yeah.
And we was playing uh what was that, D unit with the bald head white boy that was like my size and shit, that was nice.
That was
Champ
yeah,
game,
yeah,
nigga. Championship game.
yeah,
Look,
yeah.
knowledge. I swear to God, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never told Cote this ever. This what kind of fucked me up. So it was this dude named Tory guarding me. Tory about dirty size.
Yeah.
So, and he was on the other team. So they had him guard me because when I drive, I play hella physical. I play physical. So they put him on me because they had this white boy. Now their best player, which is the person that needed to guard me, I was being too physical for him. So they
Yeah.
switched and put Tory on me.
Yeah.
So, all right, before we start the game, it's this Indian dude on the other team. And I tell everybody on my squad, I say, listen, I used to play with this nigga at the other yard. Don't fuck around with this motherfucker when he in front of you. Don't do no shaking, baking, nothing. If you got him, just go past him. Because if you try to do anything fancy, he gonna take that shit. I swear to God. So I think we up by one. It's an inbound play. Me and Cote, we both break the same way for the ball. The player decided to give it to Cote, which is fine. Now, what Cote was supposed to do was go straight past my guy, win the Indian. But Cote hit his patented move, uh, uh, which is it's a rocker.
Yeah.
He hit that move, but it's one of them moves where you do too much, and
Yeah.
Win stepped in, pick that motherfucker.
Pick that motherfucker.
He
Hey.
took that motherfucker. I'm like, oh man. So in all actuality, in real basketball play, I say this, and this is no ego or nothing involved.
Hey,
at
raise
the
your
end of
shit
that
up.
game,
Raise your shit up. Raise your camera angle up. I don't know. We put my
I
nigga
don't
T
know what the
Profit in
fuck
there.
going on with that mother.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what we. It's more of a flash screen. So y'all adjust
know.
y'all cameras. You hear me? That's my guy T Profit right there too.
What's up with it?
That's my nigga. That's my nigga North Carolina Tiller from North Carolina. You know, knowledge is key.
But yeah,
Going back to
so
your story though.
at the end of that game, I just say this on some how the game was going. I was killing Tory. Getting to the line every time. I was killing him. At the end of the game, we up one.
Yeah.
And Tory can't take the ball from me.
Yeah.
It's okay. Whoever get the ball, we was cool. But at that point in time, like I wasn't mad that he got the ball. Cool. Fuck it, go. I know you can score on that nigga. But when it played out, it was like I should have got the ball because Tory wasn't gonna press me like Win was gonna be up on you. And that's but other than that, but that was the kind I was like, oh, that shit, that whole little shit was kind of hurting.
That
Killed me. I was
was
like,
a major
oh my
mistake.
God, we had them niggas
That was a
beat.
major
We
mistake.
had them
That was a
niggas
major
beat,
mistake.
boy.
That killed the niggas.
We had them niggas beat. I said, we ain't never talk about that. We ain't never talk about that.
We don't
I
got
say,
to. Nigga, I'm mad at a motherfucker. You know, I'm gonna say that nigga bring out like 5. I think it's a fight. Nigga ain't foul. That nigga crazy. You know, motherfucking DH, boy, that nigga, they'll slow a nigga down. Shit, nigga, I'm running everybody over. My nigga ain't got no handles.
Hey, then you tried to glass the nigga shit and call for the foul. And he hit the layup. Say, God damn.
Hey,
I say, my nigga got ripped. They called foul on him and he got scored.
And bucket, nigga. The Indian.
And you know, you got the niggas on the outside looking in. They juicing this shit up. Tiller, bro, why they ain't just give you the ball, bro? I'm like, man, don't stop talking to me, man. Y'all leave me the fuck up.
Dumbass mistake. You know how that shit when we was finna beat them niggas in Puerto Rico got the tripping about the goddamn ball. Nigga was shit, man. That shit. That was the tournament though. We fucked off the season. Back to that we was talking about that Kyrie shit. Man, we was talking about Kyrie Irving, bro. What you think about that? So to fill you in on what we was talking about. We was talking about really just blowing that gas and motherfuckers taking a stand. First, we started off with the Oklahoma shit, the legalization of the weed, and then we jumped into basketball. You know, we blowing on this tree. We talk about Kyrie taking a stand on the COVID. And then shit, we was talking about the basketball shit. So man, you jump in there anytime you feel like it though.
Shit, that shit. You know how I feel about that vaccine. Shit, can't no motherfucker put no needles in me, or ain't no money gonna make a motherfucker put a needle in me. Especially when you like Kyrie, everybody watching him. Like shit, we all went through that change. If you learn something and fuck up your world because you learn some new shit, and you like, damn, I thought it was like this, but you find out this shit really like this. That nigga just learning that shit right in front of everybody. And he expressing it. He wasn't hiding it, keeping it to himself. So shit, they be on his ass, but hey, I ain't really no Kyrie fan. I respect his game and all that, you know. But hey, man, that's like one of the realest things a basketball player did in a long time. It's like fuck y'all.
Shit.
I ain't gonna be playing. I'm not taking that shit. That's a good example for the youth. You know, young niggas coming up seeing that. Nah, yeah, you can stand your ground and stay in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So, man, a lot of them niggas be folding too easy. You know what I'm saying? And they should be misdirected. They'll say some shit and they know they can't do nothing because they in the NBA. So you might as well do what you can. Say fuck that shot, fuck that needle, fuck New York, man. Niggas be getting done dirty in New York, and motherfuckers just act like shit normal.
They use the black people as the face of the COVID. All of a sudden,
what I say, bro? What I say? I hit that too.
All of a sudden, the flu.
We've been the face of everything.
The word.
We've been the face of everything. You got to convince people. If the niggas can get it, and the niggas can be affected by it, all you motherfuckers can get it. But if you can't get niggas to get, it's the Willie Lynch shit. Take the biggest, baddest, blackest nigga and use him as an example for everybody else to lay down. And that go for, like, we the best at everything. So if you can get the niggas to get sick, oh yeah, you can sell that shit. But if you can't involve us, that shit really ain't gonna sell. Your rims ain't gonna sell. Your clothes ain't gonna sell. All that shit gonna be dull to the motherfucker.
Thanks.
Y'all seen The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
That's what the nigga say. He said, we can't do this unless we go get the brothers.
He did say that. This ain't gonna work if we don't get the brothers.
Yeah, that's how this shit
Got to have it.
Even with murder, you know, if they want to perpetuate murder, they can't do it. They got to go get the blacks to make this shit seem real, you know.
Hey, real shit. But this was smoking cannibals taking you. We lead. Let the conversation dictate the ethos. Real shit.
So it's like me. I ain't never took that shot. You know what I'm saying? That COVID vaccine and all that shit. Don't care to have it. Ain't never gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Now. That raw dog, that North Carolina in me, love the shit that, you know what I'm saying, Kyrie stand for. But what about the business side? Let's think about the business side. If you the businessman at the top of that, how do you? That's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like this. You be like, shit. I look at it like this too. How much you think Kyrie done made? Over 100 million? He got over 100 million.
They been that bitch over 10 years. Yeah, that's just 10 million a year.
He got over 100 million altogether somewhere between Nike and the league, right?
Shit, you know what? Hey, bro, listen to what you said, man. You said, look at Kyrie. If Kyrie done made over 100 million, how much you think he done made the league? If he made over 100 million.
Yeah, that's why I said combined. You know what I'm saying? Combined between his Nike shoe contract and his endorsements and his money from the league. Yeah, I think he got a combination of over $100 million. I'm getting so this is what I'm getting at. So we can't forget that a lot of motherfuckers, when we started doing this shit, we was using that motherfucking sport as a means to a fucking ends, right? So when you get to a point to where you can end the means, you got the means to end a whole bunch of shit, you know, standing up and all that. That's cool, but I come out and be like, you know what? I done used this shit for all I need it for. I don't need no more of they shit, period. I don't even want to fuck with them because it goes against everything that I fucking stand for. Because on one end, you can't say the shit that they stand for goes against what you stand for, but you still work for these motherfuckers. Yeah. You feel me? Hey. That's you see what I'm saying? Look, hey, you see what I'm saying? On one end, you can't teeter-totter. You can't teeter-totter.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm one of them niggas. If I say fuck you and everybody that's coming with you, that means everybody that's coming with you. You see what I'm saying? That's just me, raw, uncut. You know. Now, don't get me wrong. I do know how to play chess, so I know a strategy to a lot of things. You see what I'm saying? Like I say, I commend my guy in everything. You see what I'm saying? But he can go play in the Drew League, take his stardom to the Drew League and lift that up and have something to compete against the NBA. We see it's a lot of things going on in the NBA that we don't like. Let's not act like the players are just happy about a lot of shit that be going on in the NBA. It's a whole other motherfucker.
But it's audition, right?
So can we? So can we? So do you think we can start our own league? Do you think we start our own league between all the motherfucking greats that we got with all these hundreds of millions and billions of dollars? We got it's billions of dollars among all the black players.
Hey, that's great. That's great you said that. That's great you said that. Cause no, even with the billions and billions of dollars, we still can't form our own league. Like at the end of the day,
obligation.
At the end of the day,
you say we can't.
If you can't. If somebody controls, so say you got $500 billion. You got $500 billion. Say you go put it in the field somewhere, and then you walk away with that $500 billion in the field. What is gonna build? What is gonna do?
Nothing.
It ain't nobody. It ain't nobody there to tend to it. It ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't nobody there to tend to it.
So the biggest trick ever told to our minds is that we don't have to work to be in the NBA. We think we can just go get the money now. We don't see the work in the background. So how can you build television networks? How can you build all of these different things when you can't even sit down and have a conversation with certain people? Basically, I'm saying, I'm gonna take it to another level real quick, just to come back there. All right, so if I drive from Dallas to Oklahoma, once I go past a certain sign in the ground, now that means I can smoke with a medical card. But until I passed that sign, I couldn't do it. I'm just saying it's a lot of trickery involved in what we're looking at. It's a lot of trickery. So even with the money,
let's go back.
Yeah.
Let's go back when we had our own league. What's the difference? What's the difference between now and when we had our own league? We had the Afro Basketball Association, ABA. All right. So back then we was forced to be around each other. We wasn't killing each other. We wasn't banging. We didn't have drug addiction. It wasn't 24-hour cartoons. A lot of stuff that didn't exist back then. Now we become able to form our own league. You know what I mean? And you take all that money, then you got to get somebody to lease the stadium from city to city. You got to find somewhere to play basketball. You know, I think the difference now why it wouldn't be nobody else. I put some owning, getting our own league. It's just the fact that we ain't together like that no more. Like we don't view each other the same.
Right. Facts. You definitely hit a key point right there at the end. But what if I tell you we already had our own TV network? Because we do. Tyler Perry got a whole fucking his own shit. Right? Hold up. Let me just walk you through. I know everybody got their own opinions about different people and all that shit like that. But I'm just talking about far as I'm about to go down this list of people that if black people came together, how we could have our own fucking league. Because there's a basketball league already out there. So it's a couple of them. It's a few of them. You see what I'm saying? But if you just want to go to say the Drew League, which is a black league, right? If you take LeBron, if you take Steph Curry, if you take all the greatest players in the NBA and you put them in the Drew League, you take all their money, right? Now you got the TV station. Because Tyler Perry owned his shit. So now you got the TV station. Now you got all the star power from the NBA. You know what they gonna do? If they leave, everybody else that's watching gonna follow them. You understand? The Damian Lillard, the Kyries, cause why they not? People don't watch for the organization. It's more fans of players than fans of teams nowadays. The reason why the ABA and all that shit didn't work out back then is the same reason. Cote, what you used to say? We should have never motherfucking goddamn did that motherfucking desegregation shit. We should have stayed segregated.
Yeah.
Hey,
We
yeah.
had the
Shit was
power.
The only problem.
big bank take
Had
little bank.
had the
Big
power.
bank
Had
take
the
little
power.
bank.
Had that shit. Had it. Had it. And when bro used to say it when we was locked up, bro, I would hear it, and I would hear it, and I would hear it. And since I got out, I done got more and more information. And I'm like, boy, we had that shit.
Yeah.
And we just like, here.
Yeah.
You can have it.
They tricked us. They tricked us out of it.
Tricked us.
They
But
tricked us
see,
out
look,
of it.
here's the thing
That's
though.
why I was-
Hold on.
They put
Listen.
that.
I was going for John Street.
So on one end, they still have us under that hypnosis and that trickery because we sitting here discussing why we can't have our own league.
Hey, and that's
It's
right
up to the
too.
players.
And
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Real time.
But it
Everybody,
ain't up to
to get
us
this
though. You see
organized.
what I'm saying?
Hold on.
It's possible, but it's but the only reason we can't
Hold on. Let's say
is
you're a
because of
basketball
that
player,
fucking
right?
is because of that fucking Willie Lynch motherfucker. You hear me? Like
It's
you
that
said,
too.
because ever since that shit is still we still divided to this motherfucking day. All
Let's say you're a
because of that
basketball
shit.
player
Now
though. We talking
it
about.
might not necessarily.
Look,
I'm a
we
sports.
talking
I'm
about
definitely a basketball player, but I'm definitely a sports
No, I'm
fan.
talking about the NBA niggas. The NBA niggas. We talking about them.
Hold
Oh,
We
on.
okay.
take them to
Hey,
start
hold
our
on.
own
No, y'all
league, right?
check this out. Y'all check
That's
this
what I'm
out.
saying. I say we
Y'all
can't
check
now. We
this
can't
out.
do us
No.
four people
No,
like
let's
us. We
say,
can't do
Right,
shit
check
about it.
this out. Y'all
all
check
right,
this
let's say
out.
you addicted.
We gotta have a
What's up?
dialogue. We all can't talk at the same time. You gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go in that synchronization. You know that order. You hear me? We gotta go in sync. Everybody talking
Yep.
at the same time. We can't hear each other. So who got the floor first? Y'all get about 2 minutes, close that shit out. Then we
I'm
on
I'm
to
done.
the
gonna
next one.
respond. I'm gonna respond to what he was saying. I think we could do anything as a people. But it's like, let's say you're a basketball player, right? And you done work your way to the highest level, and you playing against the best in the world. And now, you know, so you gotta get them as a united front to come mess with, because it's damn near factual when black people start a business, just black people come to that business. Everybody don't come to that motherfucking business. Now they got Asians in here. You got the best basketball players from all around the world playing each other. So now you addicted to playing against the best. But now you asking them to come over here and play against a lesser competition. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't help build the NBA to what it is. They done stood on our back, and the NBA is now what it's a collection of races around the world. But this what niggas built it to. So now you don't even. Everybody addicted to something. These niggas is addicted to basketball and playing against the best competition. Now they can't get that. You see what I'm saying? Now they can't get that. So you got to convince them that this is a better chance for them to express themselves too. It's a lot of complications in that. But I just feel like us owning our own basketball association would be a result of us gaining control of the food, water, and our resources. If we can't gain control of that, then shit, sports shit is something last. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even got a water company. We ain't got a toothpick company. We ain't got no motherfucking cupcake company. Shit, we ain't got none of that shit. When we come to the game, who's gonna do the concession? It's gonna be white people eating off our concession. You know what I'm saying? Everything we get is served at the game. It's gonna be coming from the same motherfucker we trying to get away from. So that shit gotta start.
Hey, bro. That's why we.
KT. You going? I'm watching the clock. Y'all got about 2 minutes, bro. You hear me? And I'm gonna be.
I'm good.
We
It's
got
on
you,
knowledge.
We got you, real.
It's on knowledge.
Go ahead. It's on knowledge.
Yeah, word life. That's my personal thing on that. The reason why we don't have our own league is because we too concerned with us. what white people did, what black people ain't doing, what black people ain't doing. This, all this bickering, and meanwhile you ain't getting nothing done. Nothing done, bro. The biggest trick was played on the people who know who they are. Like they know who they are. The fact that we feel like we ain't seen, bro, we couldn't just get on the phone like this, on this thing, and vibe like this without shooting certain sparks or signals where a person feel where you coming from or how you coming, certain knowing. And now that knowing is coming, so we having the conversations, but now we looking at it like, why this shit ain't done? It's easy. Yeah, one day it's just gonna get up, bro, and a lot of stuff we talking about, it's just gonna start happening. Cause now it's at the point where it have to happen. All the other times, it didn't quite have to happen. Yeah. Hey, bro, so within that, money. The money is not gonna do it, bro. It's within the guys that's connected to the earth. So the fact, if we keep saying money's gonna do something, or we gotta put money here, it's never gonna get done. We gotta hold more value than the money do. And that's what won out. That's my two right there, bro.
Indeed. Thanks. It's on me?
It's on you.
So, yes, the money is there. So that's why just because that's the last thing you said. Yes, the money is there. That's why I'm saying I know why we don't have it. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times, as we done been through things as a culture, bro, as a society, as black people, bro, mixed with Muslim, Hebrew Israelites, Christians, however, it's so many different type of debates we got going on. We can't come together on nothing. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is the possibility is there. And we have became pessimistic at a lot of possibilities as a race, period. Because of different things that have us divided between religion, fucking money. Because if you broke, you don't get no goddamn respect. Shit. If you pay, shit. So fucking what? You got motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about your money. You see what I'm saying? So it's so many different things that keep us divided, that have us pessimistic, and it ain't got all of it ain't got shit to do with the goddamn white people. It's about us stepping on our own fucking toes. Soon as the motherfucker get a little something, everybody got their motherfucking hand out asking for shit. You open up, T-Profit, you open up a business, right? Say one of your first 10 customers is 6 of your first 10 customers is people you probably went to school with or something like that. Guess what? If they can get a hookup from you, and you just opened the motherfucker, they gonna get a hookup from you. You just open. They ain't even gonna wait and let you make your money. They gonna try to get the hookup immediately. Cote, when you used to run the stove, in the thing, the niggas be the ones coming with the bullshit.
Yeah.
Be the niggas come want to dupe a nigga. Soon as nigga just get his store up and running. This the first go round, and niggas already playing the game with the motherfucking money they supposed to be bringing back to a nigga. That's we always trying to fuck around on each other, man.
That's the thing.
Always trying to fuck around on each other because we so pessimistic on our future.
Yeah.
But, like you say, knowledge motherfuckers is waking up. The knowing is coming, and motherfuckers is waking up. So, yes, that's why we can sit here and have this conversation, you know what I'm saying, intelligently and articulate our points. You know what I'm saying?
You done fucked off about 45 seconds of your next speech.
Oh, shit. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. I'm gone, man. I'm gone.
Hey, sometimes nigga be into that shit. You hear me? You gotta be like, that nigga go hard, though. I gotta let him go. He into it. You hear me? Yeah.
But hey, I shut the hell up, though.
Yeah.
I shut the hell up.
No, that's just to give it. You hear me? it's just to give everybody a chance to hit the flow. You know what I mean? We gonna start having these speeches on motherfuckers that you know how a nigga used to do. Hey, nigga, pull up to this. What the whoop? Nigga on class. Pull up, yeah. Nigga got 10 minutes to speak. You hear me? Yeah, you got the flow 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Here you go. What you got to say? But the pessimistic runs in. It's a classism issue, man. Poverty is a way of thinking, man. You know, it's classism. A lot of times people be talking about racism, but it be classism issues. And people looking down on you and shit because they, like you say, poor people don't get no respect. You hear me? So I got mine. I'm rich, bitch. Or you better get yours. So vice versa. It's more of a classism issue in America than race. Cause shit, they all under this same system of slavery, institution of slave labor. It's just different. Instead of a plantation, it's production. They changed the names and the shit varies from different time zones. Motherfuckers sound different. They act different, but shit is the same. Your right and left hand is different, but they have the same function. And so like I say, who got the flow right there? I didn't know we wasn't going in a certain order. We just want to
you got the flow, man. You got the flow. Walk us on into the next one.
Flow. That's right, man. We gon' coming to the motherfucking stage. You got T Prophecies. You hear me? Coming to the motherfucking stage. T Prophecies, man. Give us a round of applause. Nigga, shit. Let's get it in, man. Yeah.
This nigga.
I be dreaming of that shit all the time, man. Walking into a city, man, in America where it's black owned and operated. You know, that's what I rap about, man. Pulling into the shopping center, everything black owned. You know, shit is hard as fuck to find. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to find because the resources. They tricked us out the resources, man. Everything starts from the resources. If you ain't got control of no resources, you ain't gonna. So I done worked in too many warehouses around too many products and seeing that, hey, this shit, the key is the resources.
I swear to God.
Niggas, you talk to niggas, they don't give a fuck. They're a resource, nigga. What you mean a resource? You know what I'm saying? I got me a job. I don't know about a resource. You know, we ain't building shit. You know, you gotta build some shit. They tricked us out of all the skills, man. We call it trickery, but we don't understand the depth of the trickery. That shit is deep. They'll trick you out of everything. Your legacy, your resources, your skills, your women. You know what I'm saying? They'll trick you to make you hate your women, and you talk bad about your women. You say everything about your women that they can't say in public. So you
or
say,
your people,
you know
or your people,
or your people. They done tricked us out of everything. So like how y'all saying the awakening is coming and shit. I'm ready for the awakening, so I can start doing some things that have more value amongst my people because it's what Dad say when we was on the phone. When you speak positivity around negative people, you become the negative person. You know. And that's how I feel a lot. Even with my family, get to talking about positive stuff, and they just wanna, do the same shit. You know, they don't want to change. They just want to believe what they believe and stay in their lane, and they don't want to like challenge each other. They don't want to build like on ideas and stuff. You know, so it becomes difficult when you do wake up. You get real lonely. Not lonely in a sad way. But you be lonely in thought, like you see all like how you said, the money there, the network there, all this shit here. But who gonna be the nigga to come through and sit this shit together? You know what I'm saying? These niggas doing basketball. They dribbling back. That's all they do is dribble the basketball. Now we looking for them to build us some shit. You know what I'm saying? Now who the nigga watching them that say this nigga got this dude got this brother got this. Hey, Magic Johnson owned the concession at the Rose Bowl. This nigga owns so much shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who gonna put him with him to where can't nobody see that all them working together by the time they working together late, the shit rolling. So we can't advertise.
Right.
Because we know they're watching us.
In closing.
Right. And you can't get in. And ain't no getting in. And ain't no getting in.
Knowledge got the flow, or Ish can take it and you can take it last. Which one y'all want the flow?
No, shit, I ain't tripping. Go ahead, dog.
Knowledge, you got the flow. Then you next after him, bro.
Word life. So I don't know. Yeah, that shit cut out.
What's going on?
Oh, he cut out.
Are we having technical difficulties? Oh shit, this shit going dead. This shit went dead. He wasn't quick on the draw. He listening too
Hey man,
much.
I just
Boy,
want to say,
you're
you know
around
what
some
I'm saying. Hold on,
long-winded
you know what I'm
motherfuckers on
saying.
this motherfucker. You hear me?
Shout out to my
You damn near got
hometown,
a
man.
PhD. Shout out, nigga. North
shout
Carolina.
out to my hometown, man. That Trey Fo shit. Winston-Salem, man. Got this little gift from my guy. He on Facebook, Rich Minds King.
All right, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Just want to shout out my city and shit. Even though I stay down here in Raleigh now, down here, you know,
straight up.
in a better part, you know, in a better part of, you know, not just because of the scenery and shit like that, but the mentality. You know what I'm saying? The price of mentality down here is up. Because look, okay, so in my hometown, I can go work the same exact job, right, that I'm working right now, doing the same exact thing for the same exact company in my hometown and make $4 less than what I make now.
Yeah.
How is that? Under the same company.
That's my friend.
How is
That's
that?
genocide. That's systematic planned annihilation.
How is that?
What color do the people look like where you used to live? What's the masses? What is?
I mean, you know, my city is it ain't just
it's
you know what I'm saying. It ain't all black, but it's way like compared to where I'm at. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's way more blacks. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Way more urban up that way. I'm in Raleigh. I'm in the Raleigh Durham area.
You know what urban means, though. Urban. Hey.
I used to work for Carrier. And they moved to I used to work for Carrier, the air conditioning company, and we had a warehouse, and they moved our warehouse to Monterrey, Mexico. As soon as you cross the border, Monterrey right there. They moved that. The highest paid person in the building was gonna be making $3 an hour. You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
And I was adding it up. I was like, damn, it's like 4 people in this motherfucker. I know their salary gonna match the whole building down there, you know. So shit, they gonna be doing the same job we was doing, you know, for way less. So it do depend where you at, how much you got to get paid, you know, for same company. They know the demographics. That's what when they build that warehouse or that store, they know how much we're gonna have to pay these people for this cost of living right here. You know what I'm saying? That man.
On top of that, we say we're gonna give you the minimum wage that the law requires, just so we can't say this shit is slavery. You hear me? We're gonna pay you the minimum wage that's required by law, just so we can't call this shit slavery. You hear me? Man, how the fuck? Man, they under the bullshit. This shit is bigger than ever before. This shit ain't about black and white.
Hey.
All you motherfuckers is playing and you all paying. You hear me? So it's getting late. Get ready for bed because you got to take up and you got to go to sleep and get your ass up and go to work. You got to pay the motherfucking bills.
Hey, you know what I do?
It's real.
Hey, you know what I do appreciate out here though? That I can walk up out that motherfucker anytime I give a damn. You know what the fuck I'm talking about too, bro. I can walk off my job and not have to worry about going to jail. You hear me?
I don't have to take this shit. You hear me? I don't have to take this shit. I'm out of here.
Hey, bro, we used to work. Hey, nigga be working in that motherfucking nigga on everything. I had a little job in the kitchen, baker, cook and shit like that. They had you in there hostage. Once you in there, you can't leave until your shift is over. And then if your shift is over and they still feel like you need to be there, they like, yeah, you got to stay until we say you can go. And if you try to leave, they be trying to take you to SEG and shit. Throw you in the cage. That shit used to be crazy. Hey, but T Prophet, say that positive, negative thing again. Say that one more time. I just want to piggyback off that. I need you to say that.
Dirty cousin said that we was on the phone last time. He said the more positive you be around negative people, you become the negative person.
Okay. All
and
right, man.
that how I be feeling a lot. Like when I go around people, you know, you got positive ideas, but they never heard of it before. They not willing to learn what you're talking about, so you become like annoying and negative to them. Like they don't give a fuck about none of that. You know, they gonna do what they gonna do, and shit. You in the way now, cause you done got them to thinking about something. You know, you in the way now. Damn, this motherfucker.
It be levels. It be levels to this shit. It's just like chess. I might be 3 moves ahead. You might be 7 moves ahead, though. You heard me?
Yeah.
I'm only 3 moves ahead. You see everything I'm doing. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So you might be seeing shit on a more vivid or broader level than motherfuckers. You hear me?
Right.
And shit, they might can't download what you're talking about. Shit gonna crash their hard drive. Some computers you can't put the software on there. The processing speed ain't good enough. You know what I mean? All that shit.
They ain't been updated.
Yeah, they still updated.
No new motherboard. The motherboard old than a motherfucker.
No new source of information. Yeah. So that's what it is.
I'll tell you one thing, man. Just to piggyback off what you was regurgitating from his people. I was having a conversation. I had reached out to one of my partners that I had used to kick it with back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But he doing, you know what I'm saying, he doing good and shit. Like he stay not too far from me and shit, but he doing good. So it's like, damn, I was just having like a feeling like, and like what you said just described basically what I was feeling like, but not exactly word for word, but it was just like I just needed like fresh conversation. I get leaned on a lot emotionally, you know what I'm saying? Not just from my family, like my wife and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like just kicking it like my brother, you know what I'm saying, my best friend and shit like that. Him, you know what I'm saying, just being a confidant, a big brother to him and shit like that, you know. Just having motherfuckers leaning on you, you know what I'm saying, and you gotta be the strong one, and it's like shit. Damn, nigga, I like
temporary moments of weakness. Yeah, hell yeah.
Nigga, like, goddamn, I need to lean on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So just like this fresh conversation, like just having a, you know what I'm saying? And I could have had this conversation. I could have had this conversation with my best friend and another guy, this same conversation, right? But just having it with a different group of guys, you know what I'm saying? Even if y'all saying the same thing, just everything sound a little different, everything felt a little different, you know what I'm saying? Actually feel like it took a little, you know what I'm saying, shook a little something up off me. Goddamn motherfucker, damn, man, goddamn shit, get up off me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
the fuck up. Devil, get up
I had a
off
little,
me.
you know what I'm saying?
Get
like,
up off me. Yeah.
Like, bro, and like I'll say this, man, I've been gone from this motherfucker for a long time. So everybody who knows me, they know some old 16, 17, 18-year-old kid. Not understanding, like, yeah, I done been through some shit. You know what I'm saying? Even at that age, I was going through shit. But that nigga that y'all knew back then in 2000, 2001, listen, it's 2022. You know what I'm saying? So just like you feel like you got stripes and you need your respect and all that shit like that, we can just, you know what I'm saying, come at each other in a respectful manner. You know what I'm saying? Both ways. I always had a problem with that, even with niggas in the pen like that. I felt like niggas always wanted me to just respect them for no fucking reason, but I can't get none. You know what I'm saying? Hence, certain arguments happen, but bro, you know I'm the goddamn it shit. We just and wherever it fall, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas, sometimes it fell down, sometimes it didn't. The time it did, we know what happened. The times it didn't, we know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Just, but you know, so like I just say I appreciate just the whole conversation. I don't know if I ran over my 2 minutes or whatever, but
Nah, you
you
good
know what I'm
shit.
saying. I just, you know what I'm saying. T Prophet, it's not good to meet you, my brother. You know what I'm saying. You know, it's all shalom over here, peace. You feel me? So, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah,
I want to
bro.
say that. You know what I'm saying. Shit.
Straight up.
Nigga on the podcast and shit. I feel this shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we on the
Man, we gonna
podcast.
chop it and
So,
pop it, get high. You
shit.
see where the top, you hear me? That's where that tree leads you. You get on that motherfucking cloud, that motherfucker start levitating, and you over here, you over there, you hear me? Talk about a
Yeah.
little any and everything, man. You
Yeah.
shit. So it's always
Yeah.
a pleasure having y'all guys on the show, man. Shit, these is my
Hey.
guys, man, for real.
I
These is my guys.
definitely
Before
appreciate
I
it.
went to the joint, this is my nigga when I came in and out. Nigga, we still rocking. Still popping. You hear me? So shit.
Yeah, man.
I was gonna do a thing on that nigga Inez Cantor, how he be fucking with LeBron, like about LeBron in China. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about the genocide in China. I wanted to do a special about his bitch ass, even though I
Nigga,
ain't
we
taking
can
up
pop
for
it
LeBron
off. Yeah,
because
we can pop it, nigga. Where you
nah,
at?
because
You set the
because
topic, then
he
we
talking
gonna
about
pop it, nigga.
he getting on LeBron for genocide in China, but hold on, motherfucker. You
Yeah, you know
missing
they
the whole
blame niggas for
genocide of the
everything.
niggas here in America. It's
They
genocide of
blame
niggas in
niggas for
America.
everything.
But you want LeBron to say something about some motherfuckers in China? You know what I'm saying? When the Chinese ain't never said shit about the genocide of the black folks. So
Man,
I
they
want to
want
get
us
on
focused.
his
They want us
motherfucking ass.
focused
We
on
ain't making no guns.
everything.
We ain't make
But
no gun companies. We don't got no guns. We the face of death though in this bitch. They got gang banging
Listen,
on it. You hear me? Drug
how
niggas.
did
They making all the drug corporations. They making all the weapons. Diplomatic community, whoever the fuck they is, you know. But
motherfucking what they say, that thing, that little trend in Asian hate, that shit picked up and took off faster than goddamn me. Shit. Boy, black people can't get nothing like that. We can't get nothing like that. You
we
know,
ain't got no
it's
business. You know what I'm
that
you
saying?
got
it's a
look.
shame. It's a shame. It's a shame that all these other little subcategories and all these little whatever it is, be getting these rights, just food rights, just without too much of fight. You know, without too much of fight. Fuck it. They want to be different. Give them all their rights. Fuck it. They want to do it like that. Fuck it. Shit.
Talk about it all the time.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's like they ain't got to fight for shit. They ain't got to fight. Shit. It's that day and age, motherfuckers ain't. We the only motherfuckers that still got to fight for some shit.
But we ain't got the message though. We still trying to fight, and the whole it's finance. It ain't fighting. It's finance. Because everybody else that gets something, that they got money, you know, and they
That's
got
part
some
of the
sort of
fight too.
structure. You
That's
know what
all
I'm
part of the
saying?
fight.
So the whole time we react to what they doing, we could be building something for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like redirecting the energy. Like
Right.
if we keep reacting to what they doing, then we spending too much time reacting instead of generate. We need to generate.
So
And
you
we act.
saying, yeah.
If we don't react to what they doing,
Right.
they doing it. They been doing this shit for over 3,000 years, straight, steady. You know, they don't plan on stopping, and we keep reacting to the same bullshit. It's like somebody slap you in the back of your head every day. You know what I'm saying? And you keep getting mad every day. Nigga, move. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit in front of this motherfucker. We can't slap you in the back of the head no more. Then
Right.
he have to come move where you move. Then he have to come move where you move again if you move again. We not moving.
Yeah.
We stand right where we at. Nigga, I worked with this nigga named DeMarcus. He was from these projects here named Bonton, right? A lot of people know about the Bonton project. He said when they tore them hoes down, the niggas was mad that they tore the projects down, and when they built the new ones, the same niggas was waiting around to sign up on the list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they mad because they temporarily didn't have a place to stay.
Nah, they had a place to stay. They had a place to stay. That's what he's saying. Nah, he had a place. They had a place to live. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was saying. He like, what the fuck is that, T? He asked me, he said, what the fuck? He said, why would they fucking wait to build some new projects when they had the opportunity to move on? You know what I'm saying? So it like that's what we at now. If we're gonna keep, because these motherfuckers gonna keep doing what they doing regardless. They don't want us to have shit. So we're gonna have
when we get on that shit, that's real shit. My bad to cut you off though, but remember, just when we formulating our speech and shit, man, be watching that time shit. Can y'all see that same screen I'm seeing, right? The time shit. Be wary of the speech so it ain't looking like we all talking at once. You know what I mean? Be wary of that shit. Now we're gonna go ahead and close it out. Y'all give y'all 30 to 45-second closing speech, and in closing, shit. You hear me? Go ahead with somebody take the flow.
In closing, it's been a good one. Topics all love. You know what I'm saying? This is Tiller. You know what I'm saying? From North Carolina, represent Winston-Salem. Shit.
North Carolina.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know, just shit. I'm high. I'm lit right now.
Straight
you know
up,
what I'm saying?
Me too.
Shit.
Shit.
Appreciate y'all. You know, thank y'all for coming out. Have a good time. Like you know. See y'all in the house.
That's all, folks. That's all, folks. Man. T Prophecies in closing. What you got?
Man, when I came in, y'all talking about basketball, niggas. So I'm gonna say it's time for the niggas with the time and the ideas to come together and feel more important and feel more valuable and put some dots together that these niggas that we looking towards that's gonna change something. They don't have the time and they don't have the luxury to change nothing and put things together and make something happen that's unimaginable. You know, because we look to idolize and we're not supposed to idolize. Be your own idol, you know, and move forward.
Straight like that, man.
30.
Good, man. Love y'all brothers, man. It's always a pleasure having y'all on the show, man. He's one of my closest partners. He's my high priest, man. I confide in these brothers a lot, man. So, hey, man, like I said, it's always a pleasure, man. I enjoy myself, man. Y'all brothers have a good day.
Indeed, man. You too. Peace.
Bye. Peace.